Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Hello, Sovereign. Last time we went into the deep roads to find Bronca, and I remembered to mute my laptop. Actually, I didn't. But we also managed to find Ogren, find the deep trenches, find Ruck, had to mercy kill Ruck, and now we're about ready to, we're in the deep trenches, about ready to find our missing Paragon. I can remember which way to go. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Also, I dropped off Ogren for Win, because we need healing.
It is
On
done.
the store.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off her husband's face and drank his blood.
Ew.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Look, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back on this one. Okay, let me get off of that thing.
And while she ate, she grew.
Sorry, I just watched the pitch meeting for the
She
Eternals.
swelled and turned gray. And she
That's
smelled
hilarious.
like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
This is disgusting.
Rude mother.
Oh, that doesn't bode well at all. I've fought the Broodmother before, and trust me, as a guy, it is still uncomfortable. Ew. That's not right.
Twisted creatures!
Kill it with fire.
Where next?
Very well.
As you wish. I shall do it.
That's not good. That's almost down there too. Ah, shit. Carolina. Use your potion. Oh, good thing I healed. Well, Well, balls.
Already? Ha!
This doesn't bode well. God damn it! Fucking shit. Punch it! Well, damn. Load last save. I hate the broodmother. You couldn't tell.
And while she ate, she grew. She swelled and turned gray. She smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Brood mother.
Alright, let's see here. Do I have any special arrows? I've got the fire arrows. I'll go and save the game here.
Twisted creatures! I'll get you a ladder. You can get off my back. Got it. Alright, alright. Someone's gonna fall and it sure won't be me!
Come on, kill the broodmother. Oh god. Ah, shit.
Got it, I'll get it. Now's the
Alright. Come There we go. Decapitation! Fuck you, brood mother. Oh god. That's disgusting.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
So, is she gonna become a brood mother? Do I have to kill her? We're gonna go ahead and save that.
As you like.
You need a health potion.
Of course.
Here we go.
Tell me.
Oh, good. We're gonna head to the camp so we can pick up Ogren. We'll switch out Morrigan. Onward. Yes, onward. But we definitely need Shale and Win.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good. I'm sure you'll...
We'll hold on to that. Soon we can probably just start getting rid of, what's this one do? Tome of physical technique. Let's get one of those. Level up. Spin it on Dex. And then what should we put this one on? This one. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and equip some people. He needs strength. Gotcha. Oh well. We'll deal with it later. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need shale,
Yes.
win, and Ogren. Head back to Orzammar. Two strength. What's his strength? 38. Okay, so
Be careful out there.
to the deep roads and the Anvil of the Void.
If Bronca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
I don't exactly remember, so hopefully we'll be in for a treat.
What's that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I
What?
address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
So an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Orzammar needs a new king to defend against the Blight.
A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Balin would change things, move Orzammar forward.
1,000 Balins could die and history wouldn't notice. I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
You're obsessed. That must be why Caradon sealed it away.
I will not give up. His legacy lies just inside, the sum of all his knowledge, and I will have it. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Sound more like a renegade to me. It's a little BioWare in joke. You might be. So far, you're the only one that's been talking.
I needed people to test Caridon's traps.
What the heck?
There's no way to break through except by trial and error. Oh, my. Pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
I think you sacrificed too much there, Branka. How many have to die for your...
Got it.
More darkspawn.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. That's right, come on! Now's better than later.
Well, Savini, if you are the only one here, I appreciate you being here.
Darkspawn, disgusting.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Come back here!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, now there's a lot more dead things.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. Some...
Darkspawn!
So,
Kill them all! Now's better than later.
fucking ogre. Alright. We'll just start looting the bodies. As you do.
You can get off my back. Alright,
speaks.
I still have some
It doesn't
questions.
have better things to do.
I'm told you killed your former master.
How interesting. Certainly I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
Vague, but not non-existent.
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
Alter you? Why? You're fine as you are.
Flattery. And obvious flattery, too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
What do you
And then
remember
he was
next?
gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me. So they simply left me. And in time, I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
It must have been terrible. I'm sorry.
In fact, at first, I found it more of a relief. For so many years, I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first, I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed, an acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Sounds like you had a good rest.
I think I was ready to move on. Another few years and the moss would have covered my face. And then where would I have been? Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
Sounds good to me.
The things that it fights, and it fights things often, that is a different story. Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
Shale approves. Nope, don't want that. Howdy, Sinvertus. Welcome to Strem. You missed the Broodmother. I died once to it, then I was able to beat it. Oh my god, it was disgusting. Keep that. Whee!
We should do something and quickly.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
There.
Alright, alright.
No, I didn't have a hunt day with the Broodmother. I killed one. Whoa! Hogren got punched hard.
Now it's better. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? you happy?
Silver bullet.
I see a trap.
Kept us on.
I see a trap.
Well, balls. Ow!
Alright. Got it. Let's see the blood!
God damn God. Kept disarmed.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. Now's better. Alright.
Have victory.
Alright. Pick that up. I like injury kits.
Isn't there something better we could be
Let's
doing?
go ahead and summon
Killing
Fenrir
things,
again.
perhaps?
Fenrir is useful. And I think we're at the anvil. We're at a anvil. Uh-oh.
Time to do something else.
Alright. It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive! Now it's better than later.
Come on! Sorry, Win.
It is done. Done. Anything else? That about wraps it up. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. Finished. Now what do you want?
Oh,
That
well.
about wraps it up. Got it. Now's better than later. Alright. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. Done. Anything else? It is done. Done. Anything else?
Well, that was annoying. chests. Injury kit. Lovely. Okay, can take those. Oh, hell yes.
Finished. Now what do you want?
We're coming up to a boss battle, aren't we?
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Carradine, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only one
Shale
to
was a
volunteer.
dwarf.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
You made the anvil, I take it.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the anvil of the void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
I don't. A dire shortcut. Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
What now? Do you want
Not
revenge?
The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You are Paragon. I'll help you. I'll help if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradin? Good. That seems right.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No, you will not take it. Not while I still live.
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy the anvil, Bronca.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
She's obsessed.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control room! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Ogren disapproves. Oh, I'll buy you some.
Alright, alright.
Holy shit! Well, that sucked. I do remember. Oh, I remember now.
We must.
Get back here, Bronca.
You don't know what. I'm fine.
Fortunately for you, my God, Shale can heal herself. Ah, shit. Ah. Have I mentioned how much I hate the dwarves? This arc sucks. Yep, party wipe, okay. Let me go ahead and steal all these. Ow! Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. On my Dalish elf, I did Orzammar first. Ooh, that was bad.
Alright, alright. Got it. Now's better than later.
Shale, heal!
You don't know what.
Alright, alright.
Oh, we'll fall before the
Got it.
There we go.
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
Congrats, you just killed your buddy's wife. Yeah, but she was gonna enslave more dwarves to golems. I kind of feel justified. I think the name's a
If I
coincidence.
was this Shale of Haskadash, as Caradin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Think something will trigger your memory?
I need to know that this is the truth, and not simply believe. What Caradin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Taig is.
We can go there if you
Its
like.
offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Royals who actually do something. Well, that's what Carolina is. She's a noble who actually does something. See a large tablet chipped with age, a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Writings in Dwarven appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of the house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who made the sacrifice, let their names be remembered." The carvings are deep enough that tracing can be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere.
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caradin's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them. I know not.
Ogren?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Well, let's take a tracing. Alright. Okay, Caradin.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Who's son of Nighty?
Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradin?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Let's see here. My favorite beginnings, I think, are the Cousland and the Circle. I like the mage. Uh, Ogren, you lost Bronca to this. What do you want?
I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Long live King. Word I probably shouldn't say on the air. Although I agree with the sentiment.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
Sinvertus, I recently did a human mage just to unlock the blood mage specialization. Her last name is Amel. So, yeah, I think they're supposed to be directly related somehow. Cousin. There you go. I will destroy the anvil as agreed.
That would please me, human.
Kaboom!
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in Al Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Sploosh. Alright, Ogren got over it. For the most part. Oh, hello. Take that. Now to go crown King Dumbfuck.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yep, to the assembly. I need to know as soon as possible.
Those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Okay, we'll head to Orzammar. And then once we're done with Orzammar, we'll head to the Kedesh Tig for Shale. Loyalty quest, yay!
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Well, my choice is either between dipshit and dumbfuck. First of all, y'all suck because you're making me do errands. Well, there's a fucking blight that needs to be taken care of. And you all have treaties that are that means you're supposed to be loyal to me. But Caridin chose dumb fuck.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Long live the king, the kinslaying douche.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Paramount was an honorable rival. Let him retire in
You know
peace.
better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Well, I tried.
You have
Paramount's
proven
probably
yourself
dead.
and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
My dwarf hates her brother. Congratulations, bravo. Now
My
where are my
generals are
troops?
already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
They will return to the surface. Thank you for your aid.
Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Level up for Ogarin. Precise striking? Yeah, no, he's a berserker. He doesn't need that. Two-handed sweep. .42 strength. And what's your strength at? 41. God damn it. Alright, let's head to the Shaper It. I haven't gotten that far with my Idukan dwarf.
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad. Ferelden needs you at your
Nay,
best.
our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm loving this game. It's like KOTOR, but with better combat.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
They're remaking KOTOR, give a moment. Well, hopefully, it'll be KOTOR with just updated combat like they did with Mass Effect 1. If they leave the story alone and just update the combat, I'm all for it. But if they start to mess with the story, I don't know how I'd feel about it.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont.
It's like old games aren't allowed to be old anymore. Yeah. There's that. Most powerful foe slain, High Dragon. Yee. Alright. Let's go ahead and head to Kadash Taig. Yeah. I intend to let Morgan complete the ritual. I can't be queen otherwise. Long live the queen. Die, Darkspawn, die! Wind leveled up, good. Fenrir. Level up. But yeah, you see, I've finally unlocked the Blood Mage specialization, so when I have evil playthrough, I can have that. We're gonna up your magic. We're on technically Xbox One, but 360 emulation. So yeah, there'd be no mods on this one. This is strictly what is been approved by BioWare. Because I can't mod it. One of the mods I'd get is unlimited inventory, just so I wouldn't have to deal with it.
This is it. Kadash Taig.
This is where you're from?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this a home once? Did I live here?
Alright, alright.
Yeah, unlimited inventory is like the #1 thing I would need. Oh, Bronto! I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out
Might also do unlimited money. Just so I wouldn't have to, again, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh yeah. Taking mace is gray iron? Really? Gray iron? Fuck that. I'm gonna sell it.
no end to these blasted things.
Oh, there's a mage!
I see a trap.
Alright, alright. I'll get on it.
Oh, the mage is dead. Thank you, Shale. Figures that the, I believe the correct saying was, there was a mage. Yes, that is indeed correct. Fire arrows.
Finished. Now
Money.
what do you want?
I'll grab the crossbow too. I can sell that for a high price. Blood Gorge Amulet. What does this do? Ew. Yeah, no.
I see nothing.
I am prey for no
Whatever was
creature.
once here is gone.
I'll get on it.
Kraken. Deep stalkers.
I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap.
Nope. Great. Inscribed armor. Sell that. What do these guys do? Eat money? That's correct. That is a pile of junk. Silverite or better. Otherwise, I'm not touching it. Bolt, I can sell those.
We must drive these beasts off.
Ah, god damn it.
Done. Anything else?
Sparrow. Nope.
Kill it quickly.
Now's better than later.
Well, that was fun.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Twisted creatures.
Rogues!
I'll get on it. Got it. Can I get you a lamp? Now's better than later.
Shale hits hard. It's like a motherfucking truck.
Got it. Alright. I'll get on it.
226! Jesus. Shale's just like, you're all dead. It's almost as if Shale doesn't like the fact that there are Darkspawn living in her house.
Can I get you a lunch?
Beef suckers.
Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
Flask. How much money do I have? Let's see here. Okay, so that's booze. Got it.
That
Ogren,
fine
enjoy.
Indeed.
Ogren, enjoy your booze. Ogren's like, yes, I love drinking. And now he feels better.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
Well, hopefully you'll find something. Other than Darkspawn. As fun as it is to kill Darkspawn.
More Darkspawn.
Ogre!
I'll get on it. I'll get you a lunch. You can get your back.
Ow! Fucking ogre.
Pigeons.
Get you a lunch. You can get off my back.
Shale's like, no! Dead Tig Shanker. Ooh, that sounds fun. Take the lightning crystal. Get Ash Stompers.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradon said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
Remember? That's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Shale approves. 23. Leveled up. My dex. Survival. we go. Okie dokie. And yeah, I'm gonna want that. Okay. So there we go. Led to the party camp. Get my new pig sticker enchanted.
Enchantment?
I want some
Enchantment.
enchanting done. Flame. Expert silverite.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure.
All right. The Kadash Stompers. What are those? Inscribed. Ooh. Yeah, I want those. Let's go and there. There we go. Alright, let's make the rounds and talk to people.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
You believed in Caradon. I wasn't going to let you down.
I am pleased, then. I had no idea that was why it did that. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
I think we've maxed out Shale's approval.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like to know more about
What about?
what was it like to be a
You
warrior
get a
in
sword
Orzammar?
or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight, and when you win, and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
I see what you mean.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Sure you're fine with what happened with Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Why would she leave a prize bull like yourself?
Woman was a few columns short of a haul, you know? I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespeth. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
I'm going to get some eye bleach and ear bleach. Ugh. He has a point. Weapons have no other purpose. Yep.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yeah.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have
Of late,
doubts?
I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
One approves +1. Oh boy. I'm so glad. Let's see, there's... Severin. Crow dagger. There. Probably should have, kept one of those dwarven longswords. Oh well. You get
gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
Thought you might like
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome. Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Alright, Okay, let's go ahead and head out. Brain bleach. Where the hell is the brain bleach by the maker? I know, right? Alright, so let's,
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, where to? Um... Actually... Let's try something.
Yes.
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 Let's, see if we can kill Flemeth.
No end to these last things. Now
It'll be tough without magic.
Can I get you a ladder? Now's the
We were able to kill a High Dragon and a Brood Mother, so hopefully we'll be able to kill Flemeth.
I'll get on it. Alright, alright. On your guard, Rex! Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Yeah. That's why I don't have Morrigan. Which is going to make it hard because I have no offensive magic. Basically. Yeah, I do have shield. That's why I brought her. Smite. Rally. Motivate. Alright. Does he have Firethorn's armor? Okay. All right, there we go. Oh. Yep, these are better. Gloves for the Warden Commander.
I
Better.
see a
Okay.
trap. I see a trap. I see a trap.
Holy crap. Free XP! Yeah, I do have a Templar. But hey, it's Alistair. It's not like Sir Cullen, who's like, kill all the mages. Alistair's like, I was Templar just long enough to learn their good stuff, and then I noped out. Uh-oh. Wayne, you okay?
I fell.
Are you all right?
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
Thought what was
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
All right. All right. Save game. Now for saves coming, yes. Also, that shale. All right.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has
Hello,
at
Captain.
last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
You know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your natural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
You deserve to die, whatever the reason.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
All right, here we go.
Worthy opponent. Got it. Nothing but a... I'll get on it.
Ow. Oh no, I have no... This is gonna be a hard fight. I know that. Alistair, heal yourself! Damn it. Shale, heal yourself. Heal! Ow! God damn it. Oh. Gwyn got her! Da 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 da. Woohoo! And it only costs me Alistair and Shale. Alright, Flemeth.
Done now.
We'll see you again in Dragon Age 2. Hello, Floof. We just killed Captain Janeway.
That about wraps it up.
Ah, that was lovely. So, 2 dragons have died. How has you been doing, Floof? Most powerful foe slain, High Dragon. Most powerful foe slain for win, Flemeth the Shapeshifter. Yes! Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to camp. And tell Morgan the good news.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
No, you don't. You killed Flemeth. Oh. Oh, yes. You had me
should
quite
know
worried.
that something happened to me at the tower before you came
good.
along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
But you're standing right here.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra.
Floof is
It
pink
sapped
now.
me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you're never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
The mistake benign for benevolent. Yeah, justice, they don't mistake that when it comes to justice. Then we will make best of that time.
Yes, that we will.
All right, Morgan.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Morgan approves. Okie dokie. Now I can have my mage back. Also, Foof, I love that emote. The bouncy blanket emote. It's adorable. Alright. Where to next? Sure.
Something I can help with? Yes?
I'd like to talk to you about
What's on your mind?
I think they might. Exhausted those options with her.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole.
Something bothering you?
Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something?
I'd like
What
to know more about you.
All right. Aye, all right then.
Ogren approves of what we don't know. Alright, let's head on out to do something.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Bu- 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 I guess this is actually a good place to stop. Because we don't really have that many quests. Like, gather the army. So we have to prepare the lands meat. Dinner, Extermination. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. Tomorrow I plan on streaming Project Wingman around 2 o'clock, between 2 and 3 o'clock CST. Floofy just got here and all is pink. I know, but I'm not sure what else to do. This is a good stopping point. If anybody has a raid idea, you can use Guide the Raid. Otherwise, I think I will just call it a night and bid y'all adieu until tomorrow. Okie dokie. Well, good night, good luck, and Floof, congratulations on your pinkness. And I'll see you all tomorrow with Project Wingman.